Have you ever been in a situation where a patron comes to you to check out, you scan the item, but run into a message that a matching item record cannot be found? If this ever happens to you when using Polaris, staff can perform what is called an on-the-fly checkout. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to do an on-the-fly checkout in Leap. When checking out, if the database cannot locate a matching record, it will alert staff that the item was not found and asks if you would like to create a record on the fly. By clicking Continue, staff will then be able to create a short, temporary record for the item so the patron is able to check it out at that moment. Sometimes, a barcode may just not have scanned correctly. Cancel out of the transaction and try scanning the item barcode again. If you receive the item not found alert a second time, click Continue to create an on-the-fly record. When you click Continue, a brief item entry form will appear. This is where you fill out information to create that temporary item record. Double check that the item barcode appears correctly in the form. Next, enter the title of the item. You'll notice that title is the only field that has an asterisk next to it. This indicates that title is the only required field in the form. Follow local practice for the remainder of the form. For example, your library may choose to circulate all on-the-fly items as a book material type, or your library may want you to adjust the fields to most accurately reflect the item in your hand. You'll notice that the form automatically adds a block to the item record. We'll take a look to see what that looks like in a moment. If you would like to add an additional block to the item, you may enter it in the free text block field. When finished filling out the brief item entry form, click Continue. A temporary item record has been created and the item checked out to the patron. Before completing the checkout transaction, let's click into the item record to view that block. I am clicking on the item to open the record in a new work form, and then clicking on Blocks and Notes to open that tab. The block that is automatically applied to this item is a system block and says the item was created on the fly, OTF. When the item is returned to the library and checked in, this block will appear to staff and alert them that the item may need to be taken to tech services for full cataloging. If you have any questions about on-the-fly items, please email help@ccslib.org.